Who likes chocolate?
Me.
You? Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah? Is it time to make some chocolate sourdough?
Yes.
How about triple chocolate sourdough?
Yes.
Yes. All right. Well, let's do it. All right. So we are making a single loaf of this, and I'm going to start off here with, this is 500 grams of just a strong baker's flour. We're just doing like a white loaf here. But to it, we're adding 16% or 80 grams each of
Chocolate.
white chocolate. Do you want to put that in? You put that in the bowl for me? Yeah. Okay, so you have white chocolate. We also have 80 grams of these are semi-sweet milk chocolate chips. Yes, put those in there. And the same quantity of dark chocolate chips.
Yummy.
So this is the most chocolate that I've put into a single loaf before. So, I think we're excited, okay?
Yes, I am very excited.
Yeah.
For the
Now,
chocolate.
because it's so much, normally this is the kind of thing that I would add during a lamination. However, it would be difficult to fit all of this in there, I think, during that process. So I'm just going to do it right off the bat here, pre-autolyse. So we'll see how that works. Now this is going to be going into, I've got filtered water here. It's 360 grams or 72% hydration. And
Can I dump that in, Dad?
you want to dump it in? Okay, so we've got here, can you hold the bowl, and I'm going to spoon it in, just so we don't have a big flump of flour. Just like that. And now I'm going to mix it all up here for just a minute or two until it's all incorporated.
What are you making, Dada?
This is a triple chocolate sourdough. All right, so there we are. I wound up being too vigorous. I lost this little chunk of dough there. I think we'll survive, especially since there is no chocolate in that. So I've got this beautiful little lump. It almost looks like cookie dough right now. And we're just going to let this sit here, covered up with plastic until my leaven is ready. So probably at least an hour. Thanks for cleaning that up, kiddo. And then it will be time to add some leaven. So after an hour, I've got this beautiful, pillowy, poofy leaven. And I'm going to be adding that to this. So I'm going to use 25% leaven in here, which works out to 125 grams. And now that that's in there, I'm just going to moisten my hands here with some filtered water. And I'm going to just punch or poke or probe or whatever this leaven into the dough, and then over the course of the next minute or two I'm just going to work this leaven throughout the dough. Alright, so there we are. We've got everything nicely mixed through here. This was a little bit hard to work with because of all of the chocolate chips in here. Probably would have been easier if it was a higher hydration, but I was also concerned that it might start to cause these chocolate chips to liquefy, which I didn't want to do. Either way, I'm going to give this another half hour here covered up, and then we can add some salt. I am ready for some salt. So I've got 9 grams or 1.8% based on the baker's percentage there. Just going to sprinkle this in. And then similarly to what I did with the leaven, just moistening my hands here with that filtered water and poking it in, and then some pinch and folds just to incorporate it over the next minute or so. All right, there we are. You need to smell my kitchen. It is so incredibly chocolatey smelling right now. And I'm also very happy with how these chocolate chips are holding up even while they're sitting in this sort of moist dough. So anyway, I'm going to cover it up, give it half an hour, and then it's time for a fold. All right, so after 30 minutes, I'm gonna see, oh yeah, I can pull off a stretch and fold on this. I wasn't sure just because with those chips in there, a little firmer before, but it's enough. With a slow droop. Come on, gravity, help me out. Do a quick little, okay, all right, whatever. That last pull wasn't gonna work. I think it's gonna be coil folds from here on out, so I'll give it 30 minutes and then I'll do one of those. After 30 minutes here, rather than trying to stretch and fold this again, I'm just gonna do a quick little coil fold here, just stretching this under and tightening it up a little bit. And I'm going to pop it back in here. I'll probably do 2 more coil folds every 30 minutes, covered up in between, and then we can go from there. So I gave this another 90 minutes after that last fold, and I'm just going to quickly flour my hands and then get this out onto the counter. And I'm going to go ahead and just give it a nice little spin here, a little pre-shaping, so that it will be ready to toss into the banneton here. And once I'm done this, I'm just going to give it maybe about 5 minutes, and then it'll be time for the final shaping, and I will toss it into the banneton for overnight. After 5 minutes, again, I'm just going to quickly flour my hands, give this just a quick spin for a final shaping. And then I'm ready to put into this banneton, which I've already gone ahead and dusted with rice flour. Go ahead and toss that in there. Got these last little chips, get them in there too. So I'm going to cover this up with plastic wrap and let it ferment in the fridge overnight. Morning of the bake. I'm just really excited about this triple chocolate sourdough. So now I'm just going to go ahead, cover it up. I've got the oven preheated at 500 degrees with my combo cooker cast iron in there. I'm heating up for an hour. And all right, beautiful. Lots of rice flour on there already, so I don't need to coat it with any more. Just going to quickly give it a really simple scoring shape. Then I'm going to open up the oven. I'll get it in here. I will cover it up, and then I will give it 30 minutes. 30 minutes at 440 degrees. So after 30 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and pop off the lid. And then because I've got the chocolate in there, I actually want to remove this from the cast iron altogether. And I'm just going to pop off attempt to pop off the parchment. Just like this. And now I can leave the bread sitting there like that. And that way that chocolate will be less likely to burn than if it was sitting on the cast iron. So I'll check on it in about 20 minutes. I'm going to lower the temp to 430. Okay, so after 20 minutes, I'm going to pop out this triple chocolate sourdough. I'm going to slide it off there. Now let's take a peek. Oh, somebody excited.
Yes, I'm excited.
Ooh, look at that.
Eating.
Is it? Well, now we just have to wait for it to cool down before we can slice into it. All right. It is time to cut this up. You guys excited?
Yes.
Excellent. Let's cut into it and see what it looks like here.
Okay, I'm gonna go get it right now.
You want to put your face there right by the knife? I don't know if that's necessarily safe. Let's slice in.
What is got in my face?
Little bits of bread flying around.
Yes.
Ooh. Look at that. I don't know, don't get too close. Okay, we're going to cut off a slice of this here and try it. All right, girls. What's the verdict?
Yummy.
Yummy?
Delicious.
Just that? Just yummy?
Delicious and yummy.
Yeah?
Do you like it?
Yes.
You like all the different kinds of chocolate in there?
Mm-hmm.
And it looks nice and moist. Is it? Steal a little piece. Oh yeah, super soft. Really nice and moist. Beautiful. Should we make this again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Right?
Yes.
Excellent. Well, I guess that does it. So, till next time, keep it at 11.